Right, section 7.2 stem and leaf diagrams. Just like at Key Stage 3, nothing different here. The trouble with doing one of these is that you may easily miss a number out. And in fact, I did a previous video with this and I missed a number out. I couldn't see where it was. So I'm going to recommend you do an unordered stem and leaf diagram first. So if you imagine, we've got one of these, go across like that. We've got numbers in the units only. We've got numbers in the tens and numbers in the 20s. So I'm not going to go for any order. I'm going to treat it like a tally chart and tick them off one at a time. So that 8 goes there, that 20 goes there, and it's really easy like this. The 9 is a unit, that's a 21, that's an 18, 1, 8, 10 and 8, 18, that's a 22, that's a 19. And by doing this I won't miss a single one out, I hope, and I can order it later on, alright? Just like how one orders a pizza when one's feeling hungry. And the 24, a 14 there, a 9, back down to the units, 25, 10, oops, 10 goes here, just rub that one out, go back to that, 19, that's a 1, 9, 20, 2, 0, 17, 1, 7, 1, 4 for 14, and 1, 2 for 12. Now I know I've got 19 numbers there because I counted them before I started up the second attempt at this video. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have scored. Now that will get some marks in the exam. Much better to do an ordered stem and leaf diagram. I'm not going to try and fix it here. I'll just redo it. Alright? So 0, 1 and 2, so 0, 10s, 10s and 20s. The 8, 9, 9 is already in order. 2, 3, I've missed out the 0. I'll squeeze you right there. Right, it's 2 4s, 5, 6, 7, there's a 7, there's an 8, and a couple of 9s, get rid of those and include them in our list. Okay, straightforward, not very tidy, forgive me. Right, I've got 2 20s, you and you're in, a 21, 2 22s, 2 22s there, a 4 and a 5. Alright, so I now have an ordered stem and leaf diagram. I've got myself a grade D, so I'm really happy with that. I want a grade A, but still, let's work on this course first, and then I can answer some questions. Right, question A, show this diagram on an ordered stem and leaf diagram. Okay, I've done that successfully. And then, what was the highest mark in the test? Well, we can use our stem and leaf diagram. Look, 25. So put it up there. Highest mark. You don't have to write it out in full in the exam. Highest mark, 25. Is that alright? That's what we have to do. C. Write down the median of the marks in the test. Now the median's the middle one. If I've got 19 items, so 19 plus 1 divided by 2, I'm looking for the 10th number along, in the median. So here we go. In order this time, not that one. No, we want that one. 10th number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. That is the middle number. 8, nope, 18. So the median is 18. Alright then. D. Write down the range of the marks in the test. Again, going back to my ordered copy, and the smallest mark is 8, the biggest is 25. So the range is biggest take away smallest. 25 maximum, take away 8. That will give me 17, I think. So a range of 17 marks for that. E. Got space to fit that there. It says the pass mark for the test was 15. Okay, if you say so. I don't have a single 15 there, but never mind. What fraction of the students passed the test? Let's hit that black, shall we? If we can. Right, I've got to go 15 or better. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. How many passed? 11. out of the 19 students. Can't simplify it, doesn't ask me for a percentage. If they did, I'll just go times 100, and hit my calculator and then go to one decimal place. Alright, very straightforward. Next page. A ready-made stem and leaf diagram. This time we have a back-to-back arrangement. Now, let me highlight a couple of things here. Let's go for red. Right, look. Reading the boys' leaves on the right-hand side, Emma is investigating this hypothesis. Girls take longer to complete an exercise than boys, so she's implying that girls are slower, and whatever the exercise is not been specified. She collects data and puts it on a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. That's a beaut, back-to-back, and it's stem and leaf. So you read the boys in that direction. So, for example, 1 means 11, 8 means 18, and this is in minutes. We've got a key there. And reading the girls, for example, that 2 with that 4 should be read as, can't get it, 24, right? So 20 and 4, not 42. Okay, so this is read that way as normal, and this one is read that way as abnormal, but it's normal for these. Alright, and it's an open-ended question. It says, write some conclusions that Emma might make about her hypothesis. Her hypothesis is her idea. What is her idea? Girls take longer to complete the tests than the boys. Now we've got a little examiner's hint there, and the hint is Emma needs to work out the values of average and spread to help make a conclusion. Now what this means for us is we have to work out the average time the girls took to complete the test and the average time the boys took to complete the test. Now I'm going to do one side, then maybe pause the video and just write up the answers for the other lot. Let's just do the range for boys and girls first, because that's easy. Again, I like the word spread there. Even examiners use the word spread, so please learn it. I'll keep going on about this. So spread is range. So let's have the girls on this side, and we'll have the boys on this side. So we'll have girls, boys. Now let's do the girls' range. Biggest takeaway, smallest. Well, the longest time was 37 minutes. So it's 37. Takeaway, the quickest time, 1 and 2, 12 minutes. 37, takeaway 12. That's going to give us 25-minute range, or 25-minute spread. And now the boys' range. The longest time was 36 minutes, and the quickest time was 11 minutes. Oops, 11. And that takeaway, that is 25 minutes again. So straight away I can draw a conclusion. The overall spread of times for boys and girls is exactly the same. Boys and girls have an equal amount of variation in times in terms of their completion of the test. Now let me go to yellow so it shows up better. Let's do the girls' mean on the left. Put a line right down the middle like that. Now this is the girls' mean. I have got a 12 plus a 12 plus a 14 plus a 15 plus a 16 plus 17 plus another 17 plus a 21 plus 22 plus 23 and a 24, and I've got a 26 and a 27, and I've got a 30, and I've got a 37. I need to total all that up, so I'm going to write the word total here, so I'm not going to put down equals just there. Total, I just want to pause the video right now, and what I'll do is work out a total for the girls, divide by the number of girls. In fact, I've got time just to count up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 girls. Right, so I've got 15 girls here. Put a 15 there. Let's just count up the boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 15 boys. There you go. So time to pause, otherwise I'll be eating. Right, resuming the story. Hope that wasn't too bad. I've done my calculations. I can see here on the left hand side that the girls' mean is 20.9 minutes, and the boys' mean worked out exactly the same way, was 24.3 minutes. So Emma was totally wrong about that. It's the boys take much longer to complete the exercise than the girls. Therefore, the girls are much quicker at completing the exercise than boys, and that's our conclusion. So let's go back to this idea of range and spread. The spread of results for boys and girls is exactly the same. There's equal variation in the times taken for boys and girls to complete the test. So concerning range, we could say equal amount of variation, supposed to be an A, in times taken to complete the test. So that's the first bit. A comment about the mean would be something like, on average, boys took longer to complete the test than girls. Now, just as an aside here, if you look at the way these numbers are distributed in the stem and leaf diagram, we've got many of the girls, the majority of the girls, are taking under 20 seconds to complete it. So most of the girls' test finishing times are in the 10s. Most of the boys' finishing times are in the 20s. Look, that's a bigger string of 20s compared to the girls, and the girls have got a bigger string of 10s than the boys. Also, we got one extra boy in the 30-minute bracket, and only 2 of the girls are in the 30-second bracket. So even the distribution of numbers alone would imply that girls took less time than boys to complete the test. And that completes the question.